Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I'm bringing you top 5 AATs in Black Ops 3. AATs are alternate ammo types, aka your double pack-a-punch abilities, aka Dead Wire Turned, Fireworks, Blast Furnace, and Thunderwall. I'm not doing the Black Ops 4 ones because you don't really think about them in BO4. The only time you think about, oh, I need this specific AAT is for the ray guns and Alpha Omega. Rather than that, the only reason you double pack punch in BO4 is for the extra damage, because the AATs in BO4 really don't do anything, and you really never use them. Because in BO4 you grab the Wonder Weapon and the Helion Salvo, and it does not matter what AAT you have in the Helion Salvo because it insta-kills everything to infinite rounds. So as always, if you enjoy any of my videos, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing. If you agree or disagree with any of these opinions, please respectfully agree or disagree in the comment section below, because it's just an opinion. It's just how I feel. It's just how you feel. So the criteria for this, because I know that AATs are very dependent on how you play the game. This is going to be for high rounds. What are the best AATs for high rounds? Which ones will get you to high rounds? Which ones make high rounds quicker? Because some of these you could say are better than others. The activation rate is so long that it's just not worth the hassle. So coming in number 5, the worst AAT in Black Ops 3 is Thunderwall. Thunderwall is just so bad. I'm sorry if you like it, it's just bad. It's not even just bad compared to the others, it's just really not good. Like, I mean, it's better than no AAT, but why run Thunderwall when you have any other option? I always feel like the activation rate for Thunderwall takes quite a while, and it doesn't kill that many zombies. You turn, you shoot, you get like a mini thunder gun effect that kills like 6 to 10 zombies, and then it's like, alright, gotta wait another like 15 seconds to kill another like third of my horde. It's just not good. I'm sorry, it's just such a bad AAT. It's so not practical because of like the longer activation rate and not killing an entire horde, because a good AAT either kills the whole horde or has a low activation rate, so you just continuously spam it to the point where like the rounds go quicker. At number 4, which if you played Black Ops 3 on launch, this was number 1 by like 10 miles. It was not even close. It is Blast Furnace. And Blast Furnace was really good when Black Ops 3 first came out. Holy shit. Low activation rate and killed an entire horde. It killed all 24 of them, and it did not take long to reactivate. And then it got a giant nerf, and it became meh. Like, it still will kill an entire like pack of zombies, but it takes so long to recharge. Holy shit. It takes so long to recharge that I could probably use Blast Furnace, record one of these top 5s, and it still won't be recharged. Like, it just takes so long. It's so good on its effect though, but it was broken when BO3 first came out, and I want to say like, oh, I'm glad they fixed it, but like they buffed other AATs, so then other ones were just broken, and then they left it there. Blast Furnace isn't bad, but there are such better options. At number 3, I have Fireworks. Fireworks is a really good AAT, so what it does is when you shoot the horde and it activates, it like brings up this mini version of your gun, whatever gun you hit the AAT shot with, and it just spins in a circle and shoots in all directions. It's really good if you're in a tighter area because it can actually kill more zombies, but if you're ever in an open area, it's only going to kill a few. So that's why Fireworks is good, but it's very situationally good, because if you're on this giant map with a lot of open area, like Ascension, because in BO3 Ascension the high round strat is to train in the spawn room, and there's like different elevations to the spawn room, and it's such a big room and they're coming from so many directions that Fireworks is not that great unless you get a whole horde condensely packed together. But the reason that there's 2 AATs above it is the other 2 you can kill the zombies before the whole horde gets together. Fireworks is still really good. It still is used in a lot of high round runs because it depends what map it's on. Like I said, it's very situational. It does have one of the longer activation rates too, which also obviously knocks some points, because even then if you have quicker spawns you still have to wait for it to like fully come back and activate again. So it's not the best, it's not bad at all, it's good. And at number 2 I have Turned. Turned is the AAT where you shoot a zombie, and once it activates he joins your side and he starts killing zombies. The reason Turned is so good is because while you're hoarding up these mini hordes and using the other AATs, the Turned zombie is just off somewhere on the other side of the room going crazy. So when you use Turned, it's like passive income, guys. It's stocks. You invest in Turned, you shoot a zombie, make him turned, and then he's over there killing zombies that you don't even know. You never knew they existed. You didn't know their names because the Turned guy just stopped them at the doorway. He's the bouncer. Turned is really good, especially since we're talking perspective of high rounds here. If you're just playing a casual game and you need points, don't use Turned. Obviously, he doesn't give you points. The only problem with Turned is on tight strategies. he's a nuisance. Because if you're on a super tight strategy, what happens is, you're used to all the zombies following you, but the turn guy follows the zombies, so therefore he's running in the opposite direction of the zombies, which causes a lot of congestion because you're used to all the zombies trailing you, but when you have Mr. Turn Guy beelining from the other side of the room, and then he like can pinch you in between the horde and him, yet again, that's another very situational thing. It depends on the map you're playing, it depends on your strategy you're running in that map. That's the only time turned is bad, honestly, is like super tight strategies where it's like, okay, I need the entire path in front of me clear, because every little movement I make is so tight. And number one, we knew it was coming. It's Deadwire. Deadwire is insane. Holy shit. It is a mini Wonder Waff with an insane activation rate. This thing, you shoot it, and like seriously, once it's done killing off the zombies, like, you shoot, it activates, it kills those zombies, it's ready to go again. So you constantly just Deadwire, Deadwire, Deadwire. So you're just constantly killing like 6 to 8 zombies at a time. And that's why BO3 high rounds go so fast, because you're literally constantly killing zombies. You don't do full hordes when you have Deadwire. You just do enough small mini hordes that you like kill the mini horde, and then by the time Deadwire is done doing its thing and ready to go again, you already have another mini horde. This is why Deadwire's number 1 and Turn's number 2. When you pair those two together, holy shit. You just shoot Turned. Like, if you have like a giant spawn room like the Giant, and the little RK5 areas where you train, you shoot the Turn zombie on the other side of the room, like those barricades. Like, when you're thinking about the RK5 area, like think about like forward and to the left of the teleporter. If you get him over there, he's just gonna kill all those, and then you just mini horde in that area, so he's constantly killing zombies away from you. You're constantly killing with Deadwire. And that's why BO3 high rounds are relatively fast, is literally because not of just AATs, not just because of Wonder Weapons and Alchem, because Deadwire and Turned is such a nasty combination because they do two entirely different things, which means when you tandem them, yeah, you're just constantly killing a bunch of zombies. The only AAT you truly need to get to around 100 is Deadwire. You can get to around 100 relatively quick by literally running one weapon. You could pack a punch away another weapon. You could literally just run like Ascension. The Shiva with Deadwire, I mean, you're gonna have trouble with the Space Monkeys, but you know what I'm saying. The Shiva Deadwire, that's all you really need. Anyway, that's my top 5. If you agree or disagree with any of those opinions, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.